Dermot, please watch the plasma.
Oh, no, it's my audition tape.
Dermot, what qualities can you bring to Big Brother's little brother?
Well, I'm a little bit zany. I'd turn up, I'd get my bum out quite a lot, and you better not mess with me or I'll splash water all over your face. I'll splash you hear me? Is that all right? Because I'd ever so much like the job. Can I go now? Idiot. Welcome, my friends, to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope very well. It's day 91. The time is 6:02. Tonight, there's a reason why there's a lot of whooping and a hollering out there. Tonight, it's the Thinking Ladies Crumpet Special, girls. Kick off your slingbacks and feast your eyes on the hunt for the Irish look that can melt the heart of a Russian shot-put. And Craig Dawn's with us, everyone. Interestingly, only about 2 boys in the audience tonight. And if you know what I mean, those kind of boys. And if that's not enough eye candy, we've got the best-looking thing to come out of Liverpool since Kevin Keegan's perm. Mikey's here! He loves being around birds. So before we enter this gorgeous boy zone, we kick off the show as we always do, my friends, with Little Brother's big news. Yeah, out. Yeah. Right, check this out. Peter gave us sledgehammer. At 10:10 this morning, the housemates were woken up by an unfamiliar voice. Well, unfamiliar to most housemates. Take a look at this.
Dyma Big Brother. Gall un housemate dod at y diary room. Oh!
Ar sedd y diary room, mae yna batris newydd ar gyfer eich microphones.
Diolch yn fawr.
Diolch yn fawr.
O, mynd yn os, yma chi yma.
Sut hwyl sydd yn y tŷ heddiw? Mae drws y diary room nawr ar agor.
Something about you wanting to get it on in the diary room?
Yes, that's exactly right. It seems not everyone is so happy to talk to Welsh Big Brother, however. At 11:39 today, he was exposed to the wrath of Nikki. How do you say turn the aircon off in Welsh?
What do you want? Aircon. On or off?
I thought it was hot in there.
It's off is off.
In Welsh, anyway.
What are you trying to do? It's a blizzard. I'm going to catch a cold. It's the last 2 days. Please stop.
Helo, Nikki. Sut mae pethau?
Can you turn it off, please? And put the heating on.
Mae Big Brother wedi nodi eich dymuniad.
She cracked that, didn't she? And over the last couple of months, Glyn has grown in pubic. I'm in public. This is what happened at 3:37 yesterday.
How intriguing. I've grown chest hair in the Big Brother house. I've grown chest hair for the first time. I've grown chest hair for the first time.
Brilliant.
I'm looking at that like, yeah, I've got it. Yes, that's true. Going from a boy to a man.
An awards ceremony will be taking place in the house tomorrow, so vote for your favourite clips from the series. Log on to the website where you can relive the moments. That, my friends, was Little Brother's mobile big news. Now, when I think of our next guest, I think of sick. Now, bear with me. He made Grace love sick, he made Jenny sick with rage, and he cleaned up when Glyn was sick, but we're not sick of him yet. It's Mikey! It's the final week. Do you wish you're still in there?
It'd be good to be in there, but I'm glad I'm out now. It's wicked now I'm out.
The thing is, if you were in there, there'd be, and Grace wasn't in there, there'd be no... Now, you did get a second bite of the cherry, however. How different was it living in the house next door?
It was weird. It was really claustrophobic because there was no garden, no outside area. But it was wicked. The pad was awesome. It was like a little bachelor pad.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing about Big Brother for me, is especially this year, the garden's so big, it's wonderful, you spend all your time out there. But no outside space would absolutely destroy me.
I know, it was weird, but it was good having Grace in there because we spent a bit of time together and
well,
had a
we all
little
know
chat.
about those sort of shenanigans. Did the housemates make the right decision reinstating Nikki, do you think?
And Nick's all right, but I would have preferred Leah to go back in because I think Leah would have stirred things up a bit more. And I think Nikki's just a bit too lovey-dovey with Pete at the moment. I think Leah should have went back in and stirred things up with Aisling.
It's interesting, the whole Pete and Nikki thing. Did you expect it to be as full-on as it is?
Not really, no. I mean, I know they like each other and stuff, but for me, the moment when they said, I love you to each other is a bit ridiculous,
Wow. Yeah. Do you think it's... I mean, you're someone that knows them probably better than most people.
Yeah.
Do you think it's genuine?
I think they genuinely do like each other, but the love's not genuine. No one, they don't love each other, no way.
Okay.
I can't believe that.
Someone who said, and I quote...
I love being around babes.
What do you make of Nikki and Pete's relationship when it comes out? Do you think they'll last?
I think they'll probably get it on for a while, but I'm not sure. Only time can tell, I suppose.
Okay. And during Monday's task, the housemates saw some footage.
I love being around babes.
Hey, I just made it away. I didn't do it. It was accidental, all right? But it is true that Mikey does.
I love being around babes.
Okay, we saw the housemates' audition tapes. Aisling had this to say after saying hers. Take a look.
What is wrong with me? I'm so aggressive. Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh my God, my skin's crawling with embarrassment. I think I've gone back to the real me. Oh God, now I've got to hold on to that and not turn back into that monster that I just saw on the screen. I just want to stay what I am now, who I am now, me. Not that. That was gross. That was a gross misconduct of myself.
Now, it's funny because I don't think it's arguable that most people probably prefer Aisling now to certainly how she was when she first went in the house. A different character often emerges in the house as the one suggested by audition tapes. Why do you think that is?
I think that, especially with Aisling, the way she was, she was aggressive, but kind of sort of ghetto kind of thing, and people didn't really like the way she was. She realised that when she, thought she was going to get evicted, and I think she's playing a game plan there, and she's changed her ways in order for people to like her.
You don't think that's genuine?
No.
Okay, but it's fair to say though, do you think when you go for your audition, you do think to yourself, I've got to think what Big Brother wants me to be like, and therefore I'm not going to not be who I am, but I'm just certainly going to times it by 10.
Yeah, I think people just make things more extreme. The audition tapes are what they are, but just like more extreme.
Interesting that, Mikey, because let's take a look at your audition tape in a crazy juxtaposition style way.
I hate feminist women. Why do they think that they're equal to men?
Well, we're both equal.
I think it's a good idea to be faithful, but I've just never been able to be faithful.
I'd never do anything with anyone else in the end, just for the fact that I like Grace so much.
If I met a girl, I wouldn't just go up to her and say, you're going to be a housewife. If I wanted her to be my girl, I'd manipulate her over time and then turn her around and she'd know the way and she wouldn't be able to turn back.
Wifey. Wifey's washing.
Can we have a hoover, please? Because everyone's cleaning up, so I thought, get the penny on, have a little hoover up.
Oh, I'm such a macho man. Oh, women always succumb to me.
Did you lie to get in, Mikey?
No, I didn't lie, no. I don't like feminist women.
No!
Yes, I don't. I think they take things to the extreme too much.
Yeah, but you're under the thumb, boy. And lastly, Mikey, who do you think will emerge victorious on Friday?
I think and I hope Glenny boy.
Okay.
Get Glenn to win, because he's the realest one in there.
Terrific sport. Thanks a lot, Mikey, everyone. You sit back down there, Gulliver. Enormous man. All this week, our two intrepid reporters are pounding the streets of the remaining housemates' hometowns in a bid to find out exactly what makes them talk to run up for Friday's finale. Charlotte Hudson visited Crewe, home to both railways, and the one and only survivor from the original House Next Door, Jenny. Take a look.
You'd think a choice of 257 different destinations to travel to from this very station would be enough for any Crewe resident. Not so for Jenny Corner. She took her own fast train straight to the Big Brother house, but we've come back to her hometown to find out just what does Jenny do in Crewe. Oh, do you know, I'm feeling perfectly relaxed, which is just as well because that is the name of Jenny's hair salon. So, Raquel, tell me, if I was going to go for a Jenny look, say I was going into the house, what would I need?
Well,
hit me out.
She usually has a weave, which is sewn in, but she's gone for this, which is the packet of weave hair, which she glued in
100%
herself.
human.
She uses this to remove her hair extensions. She uses this to put hair extensions in.
Right.
And for the days that she wants to take it all out, she puts in a clip-in weave when you want to cover your whole head and just have that Victoria Beckham look.
Great. Marvellous. It's a wonder Jenny had any room in her case.
Good luck, Jenny!
This is the pub where, until very recently, Jenny worked as a member of the bar staff. And hey, it's not every housemate that gets their own chalk portrait done, This young man is apparently Jenny's boss in this establishment. So, Adam, what's she like? Good worker?
Very good worker, very fun, exciting, outgoing, brings life to the pub, and, well, I miss her, really, really miss her.
Well, I certainly think in the Banners Stakes, Jenny is most definitely a winner. Take a look at this. So this is the house in Crewe to which our liver bird flew. Yes, folks, I'm in Corner's Corner. So this is the Jenny contingency I have with me here. Plenty of them. Friends of Jenny, what have you enjoyed most about her time?
She's kicking off.
Yeah, fully. Standing up for herself.
Yeah, being herself.
Yeah.
She's a typical Scouse girl. She's honest and down to earth. I think she's amazing on there. She's probably having the time of her life now, not without me going to her. Where have you been? What are you doing? We've done the ironing.
And what have you been embarrassed about?
She paid her for. She had to have her nails French polished when she went in. Every time I look at her, she shouts to the telly, "Stop biting your nails!"
When she was first born, in the hospital, brought to me, you know. And when I see her on television, I get this feeling that I think I'll just start crying, you know.
I missed her very much, and I'm going to be very happy when she comes home on Friday.
Oh, that's lovely.
Loving those VTs. After the break, debonair Craig Doyle's going to be with us. Lovely Craig, there he is. To tell us why he picked Richard as his holiday companion. Ooh, hello, Ducky. And Catherine Jakeways is going to be reporting from Girl in the Hood, Ashlynn's Ghetto, Notting Hill. See you in 3:53.
I don't want to leave. I don't want there to be any more 3.5 shows to go. I want to stay here forever, just me in the light box. And everyone here.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother, Day 91. Time is 6:19, I'm being told, in the ether. So before the break, Charlotte mingled with Jenny's crew in Crewe, but has Ashlynn got a nice little posse herself, I hear you ask? Steady. Catherine Jakeways has been all the way to London to find out.
Hello, now my job today is to find out a little bit about the enigma that is Ashlynn, and to do that I've come right into the centre of London, and this is Ashlynn's yard, this is her manor, and I'm going to be talking to some of her brethren in a minute. Before that I'm going to fix up and look proper sharp in it and make myself look like a bit of a rude girl. This is Jonathan Simpson, who's a representative of Camden Town Council. Thank you very much for talking to us today.
It's a pleasure.
So you're sort of in charge of Ashlynn's yard, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm the gaffer of King's Cross, as you might put it.
OK, so how does she represent Camden?
I think she represents this area, King's Cross, exceptionally well. It's ethnically diverse.
So you feel like she's representing Camden in a fair way?
We're very proud of her. I mean, if nothing more, for that dress that she wore when she went into the small house, she deserves to win. I mean, she's a very brave girl.
So she got a chance on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, you know, she has been up there, top girl, and she deserves to win.
And Camden's behind her?
Totally.
A long way.
No, respect to Aisling.
Now we're off to another one of her in the hood locations. We're going to Notting Hill, and we're going to meet one of her homies who's called Portia. So you're Portia, you're a good mate of Aisling's?
Yes.
How long have you known her?
About 10 years.
Is she doing a good job though, do you think? I think she's showing
I think she's excellent. A lot of people have been, you know, talking about a ghetto princess and, you know, you can't scandalise my friend like that.
Wouldn't dare.
Okay.
She's going to enjoy being a bit of a celebrity, do you think?
She knows what she wants and she knows herself, and that's very important.
She does know herself.
Yeah.
She wants other people to know themselves as
yes,
well,
it's very important that you know yourself.
It is important that you know yourself. So what you do? Now we're actually where the action is, because this is where Aisling's nan lives. And look at this area, it's lovely around here. So you're Aisling's nan, and you're Aisling's dad. Is the Aisling that we see on the telly the Aisling that you know from coming round your house?
No.
Oh, really?
She doesn't smoke, and I was shocked to hear her swear.
Really? Well, maybe she just doesn't swear in front of her nan. No one
Yeah.
swears in front of their nans.
Yes.
It's a bit weird to be sitting with you watching the live feed. Is this what you're like the whole time?
Day and nights, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Sleep on the sofa?
I do.
In your pyjamas?
No, same as Aisling.
In the nude, on the sofa?
Yes, with my string on.
With your bum out?
Yes.
Do you think she's got a chance of winning?
I hope she has.
Yeah.
From my own point of view, she's the winner.
Yeah, whether she comes out on top or not, she's a winner in our hearts, and that's all that matters, really.
It's been good today, hasn't it? We've met loads of good people, and I feel like I know Aisling, I know a few of her family, I certainly know Portia, and more importantly, I know myself.
Is it me, or can Aisling's dad only truly be heard by Orca the killer whale? His voice is that low. Wonderful stuff. Thanks a lot, Aisling's friends and family. Brilliant VT there, thank you very much. Most of us only manage to get away for holiday once a year, maybe twice a year, but my next guest has got it right. We're honoured to have him here. He's the new Des Lynam for the Alco Pop generation. It's Craig Doyle.
How are you, big man?
Nice to see you well. Finale week, bringing out the beautiful guns. Are you pleased with the 6 finalists, Craig?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, that's no, isn't it?
Well, it's a kind of, you know.
Okay.
It's a kind of typical Irish middle ground there, which you should know, mate. Yeah, I think, I think Jenny's a bit. I don't really see what she's bringing to the party, to be honest with you.
Let's go through the boys first.
I'm loving the boys.
All 3.
Loving them all, yeah. I mean, they're all so different, aren't they? You know, Pete, obviously, just completely likeable. He's got an aura about him, doesn't he? You have to like him. Yeah. Richard, if he can get through that kind of mid-Atlantic twang that makes you actually want to slap him around the face. Nice fella, but it's this kind of, say, Dermot, I'm just going to tell you exactly what you want to hear for a couple of minutes. But he seems okay.
Do you trust Richard? Because a lot of people say that about Richard. Say he stirs things up. Now his supporters just say he's a great guy. He just isn't very tactful.
He's probably bored, you know. He's a bright fella. He's probably bored, so he just stirs it up to amuse himself. I would say now and again.
What about Glinny Boy?
He can't be bored. He's amoebic, but in the nicest possible way. He's very likable, but he doesn't come across as the brightest kind of lad. But very I'd like him to win because I just think, you know, the possibilities in his life are going to be limited because he's just.
Well, yeah, but I mean, a lot of people say that it doesn't matter whether he wins or not. Say that it doesn't matter whether he wins because he's had the best experience of his life already. That's the thing.
Yeah, you kind of think he has had the best experience of his life already. You just can't see a huge amount happening from here on. No, seriously though. You know, he's very happy up in the valleys, and you know, I think that's his kind of territory.
You can see now that's why he's getting kind of freaked out now because he knows that even if he does get back to that, it's never going to be the same.
In fairness, he seems like a good lad. So
let's just very briefly talk about the girls. Thoughts?
Nikki. She's entertaining. She had a strop last night. It was identical to the strop that my daughter had about 10 minutes before.
Okay.
You know. This kind of waking up, grumpy, stropping, screaming. She is like a child. Is she really like that? I really want to find out.
Aisling?
I really want to find out. Aisling, I can't really work her out at all. You know, I'm not that keen. I think she's playing clever games at the moment. All that business last night, all that repenting and regret.
See, Mikey says that, and yeah, you know, we did this thing. Like I said, I've been saying all this all week, but we did this thing on Big Brain the other night where the Sykes are saying. She's not like that. She's really good social comedian. She adapts herself to every social situation.
Yeah, I think she's just a bit of a kind of a user and is getting herself in a tasty little position, to be honest with you.
But you're not happy with Jenny being in the
I just
final
don't
six?
really know what she brings to the party, to be honest with you, you know? She seems nice, no harm, but she's not the most entertaining, is she?
Okay, what you like about the show, apparently, is the confrontations. We're going to show you some clips, but we haven't got time now. But what is it you love about them so much?
Well, they just must build and build and build, you know? And there's no turn-off. You can't just walk away. You can't hide anywhere. They have to have the row. And I love it as a viewer. You know what's going to happen. You're just constantly waiting for that.
And that's the great thing about the show, I think, is that even though you have favourite years and so forth, all the way through the series, that's the one thing that always comes through, is we pick people, or they pick people that are very proud, and that kind of confrontation element always comes out. And that's really what people want to see.
I think in that house, if you stand down from an argument, a person who kind of is trying to be stronger than you, you're stuffed, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've got to stand up to absolutely everyone. And that's why Aisling shouldn't be regretting being so aggressive. You have to be kind of aggressive and tough in that house, don't you? No?
No, absolutely. It's the business end of things, though. Firstly, who would you choose as your holiday companion?
That's a tough one. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't bring any of them on holidays with me. Because I'm difficult. I'm difficult. As they say in Ireland, Dermot, the potato is the new black. That is apparently quite a wise saying, I was told today, which means I'd bring Richard, because you could send him off on a trip somewhere and just he'd disappear to some museum for days, and I could do what I want.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
And lastly, who you think will win and who's backing to win?
I think Pete's going to win it.
Yep, you backing Pete to win?
I'm going to go with Pete.
Because your wife told you to?
Kind of, yeah. No, but you know something? Do you know, I think he's honest. I like him.
Backing Pete to win. Thank you very much, Craig. That is all we have time for. Many thanks to Craig and Mikey. Don't forget to watch the main show tonight at 10 o'clock on 4. Switch straight over to see Russ's Big Mouth and join us back here tomorrow at Channel 4 at 6. My friends, before we go, behold the mightiest voting package of them all, the winning one. As you were. Who wins? You finally decide. Vote for the housemate you want to win. Call 09011 32 33, followed by 04 for Glyn, 10 for Nikki, 11 for Pete, 12 for Richard, 14 for Aisling, or 18 for Jenny. Or text the name of the housemate you want to win to 84444.